what's up, YT? Today I am going to be playing the Lucia kit with my sister. Hi. I know, she is just trash at the game. That's just how it is. That's just the reality. That's just trash at the game.
And so that Dad's favorite sculpture was gone. Oh my God. I went out to the driveway and waited for Dad to get home. Dad, I told you these people are evil.
We don't take the iron first. Remember.
And it made me so sad to see his heartbroken face. But
Go
when
like
we went
in
back
front
inside,
once.
the sculpture was back in place.
One more. Small bit.
I couldn't believe it. And I could already see how disappointed Dad was in me. Wait, Dad,
give me the iron,
I'm not lying.
Oh my
God,
bro, they're rushing.
She's a thief. You think I stole something? I turned around to see Angela, Fred, and Eva.
Great,
you're
keeping the iron to
but they
yourself.
weren't fooling me anymore. Just stop it.
Why?
I heard you saying you'll sell Dad's sculptures and leave. You can stop pretending.
That's the kid. That's the kid.
Ever done
If I hit them, then I get candies, and I can get iron and all those stuff from candy.
But if your daughter hates me enough to make up lies about me, then maybe we shouldn't be together. I'm leaving. What? Leave? We can't leave. Can we all calm down and talk about this? But her mom had already stormed off, and Eva ran to her. I begged you to try and like them for me, but I guess that was too much to ask. Dad, I'm not lying.
Don't get them.
Stop it.
Wait, faster get them, faster get them.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I got it.
It was the first time Dad had ever yelled at me, and then he walked out. Gracie, you really want us to go? I thought you were my sister. I cried as I hugged him tight and ran away to my room. As they left in their car, I watched them from my window and cried some more. After that, Dad didn't speak to me.
Bro, his one shot. Oh my God, he's gonna get a bit. 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 Oh shit. Oh no.
Why did they have to turn out to be such terrible people? One day I was in my room when I heard something. I looked outside and it was Eva throwing stones at my window. I marched downstairs angrily to ask her what she wanted, but she held up her hand. Wait,
you're getting all the kills and not even giving me any. This is why I hate
my mom didn't do anything. I used a fake voice act to make up the thing you heard. What? Are you crazy? Why would you do that? Because I was jealous. I had Mom to myself for years, but then Fred came along, and then you, and she likes you better. It was like
make sure they don't rush. I'm protecting
back,
it.
and no one remembered me anymore. I didn't mean to break them up. I just wanted to hurt you, and for you to Mom.
Put the candy in the peanut.
I did. Don't mind it. Don't mind it. It doesn't have enough candy yet. Yeah, it's too less candy. They only give us like what 5 iron.
I didn't like sharing my dad, and all the things I found difficult came so easy.
And don't mind the piñata if it has hundreds of candy. Also, it will also only give you like 1 diamond.
And you may not have friends, but you have a brother and sister
he was
who care
auto
about
picking
you.
and he died.
You still want them. I could feel tears rolling down my cheeks as we hugged.
Bro.
And I noticed for the first time that
At
she
36.
smelled like flowers.
Faster!
Just like
Bro, get the
Angela.
bit.
Let's go tell our parents about the mess you made. My mom's gonna kill me.
It's 2v1, bro.
So, it's just a
Come on, let's go.
The key to learning is to understand the concept.
You
The
know
child doesn't
what
let alone answer correctly.
another 36 candy.
Hi, I'm Joy from Chicago. Please like and subscribe. My parents always
Don't even think about mining it.
When I was little, I was always making toy buildings out of random stuff. Seashells, bottles, cereal boxes, anything I could get my hands on. I was also kind of shy and found it more fun to help out with toys at home than play with other kids. One day, Mom was teaching me how to make pancakes when she suddenly stopped and stared at me. Sweetie, what's the matter? Am I going too fast for you? No, Mommy, everything's fine. But you keep blinking a lot, like there's something wrong. I hadn't even realized it, so Mom took me to a doctor, and I got diagnosed with an excessive blinking condition. It was nothing serious, but in school, kids started making fun of me for it, and I'd mostly just stay away from
Let's
them
go.
and sit alone.
Oh, he didn't.
One day in 3rd grade, I was making a presentation, and this stupid boy kept interrupting. Miss Brown, why does Joy blink so much?
Snap them
Just
again.
keep quiet and listen to Joy's presentation, please. But how can I listen when Joy's eyes are doing all the talking? The whole class burst out laughing. Just then, this kid Martin walked over to the annoying boy's table. Hey, don't talk about Joy like that. Oh yeah? Who are you? Her boyfriend? Martin jumped on him and the two started wrestling like crazy. They both ended up in detention for a week. So after school, I snuck into the detention room and sat next to Martin. Hey, thanks for
You're blocking my view.
sticking
You're
up for
blocking
me.
my.
I hate
Oh,
when people tease
I
me.
ran out.
You're
I ran out.
the
I ran out of
awesome,
arrows,
smartest
and they are
girl in
coming.
our class.
Get him.
I joined Martin for detention every day, and after
Make
that,
sure it doesn't
we
get
hung
up.
out
I'm
all
gonna
the
get some
time.
more arrows.
It turned out he even lived in my neighborhood. I'd always been a loner, but for the first time, I had a best friend, and it was amazing. Having Martin in my life made me less shy, and I changed a lot. We stayed super close through the years, but when we reached high school, Martin gave me
200
some news one
candy
day.
only. That's
My
not
dad's
enough.
business really took off.
Don't mind it,
Moving to another neighborhood.
Take the water. Take the water first. I'll distract them.
That's
Bro.
super cool, but I'll really miss you. Hey, why don't you apply for a scholarship? Then we can still be at the same school. My parents were happy for me to try to get into a better school, so I applied for the scholarship. And I got in. Little did I know that it was the worst decision ever. On the first day of 9th grade, I almost fell over when I saw Martin there. He was dressed head to toe in designer clothes and was wearing a gold watch? Who are you, and what did you do to my friend? And how much gel is in your hair, dude? This is just how the cool kids dress nowadays. You didn't know that?
Your team already has iron
Should
armor.
I? Yeah, you should. You need a makeover, girl. I just laughed and punched his arm. Later at lunch, a bunch of rich kids walked by our table. Hey, Martin. I've seen you around my neighborhood. Want to come to my party this
Oh my god,
Friday?
they have diamond
Sure.
armor now.
Can I bring Joy with me? She'll
No,
come to my
I'll
new
shoot
shoes
him.
first. I bet the one she's wearing right now
There's
came
diamonds.
from a garbage dump. Hello,
Snapped him.
I'm
Oh, he
right
didn't
here,
fall off. Oh.
and I love these shoes. Joy, she's joking. Calm down. The girl walked away with her minions, and I felt so annoyed at Martin. How could he think that comment was
Oh,
a
that
joke?
guy has iron armor.
Apparently, there were lots of
Gonna
kids at
rush.
school who lived in Martin's neighborhood, and it seems like he was becoming friends with them overnight. That next
Oh, I
Monday,
see the
I
one that
didn't
has
see
diamond.
Martin until lunchtime, with his arm
I
around
can
a
easily
really
snap
pretty
them.
girl. Hey, saved a seat for you at our usual table. Actually, I have a girlfriend now, so I'm gonna go sit with her.
Bro, you should have
Oh,
split the
okay.
generator with me.
Well, have fun. I went to sit by myself and watched Martin from afar. He looked happy, but he just wasn't acting like himself. As weeks went by, Martin got super handsome and muscular and really popular. I missed my friend, but I gave him the space. But one day, I caught Martin and his friends surrounding a younger kid, and Martin was reading his diary out loud. Stephanie Twain, the love of my life since 5th grade. I ran forward and snatched the diary from him. What are you doing? What? I'm just here to entertain people. Reading idiots' diaries is my opening act. Martin, why are you acting like this? Just because you're rich now doesn't mean you have to be a jerk. You know what? I think you're just jealous, because I have other friends now, and I'm not a nerdy loser like you. Look at me. I'm Joy, and all I do is study in the library because I have no life. Then Martin started blinking really fast and shaking his head. Are you making fun of me? Before I could stop myself, I slapped Martin hard across the face and ran away from there. The whole rest of the day, I had to fight from crying. What a jerk! But when I got home, I forgot my troubles when I found Mom sitting in the kitchen looking really worried.
Oh,
What's wrong, Mom? Joy, your dad and I are in serious debt. If we don't find a way to get some money soon, we could lose the house. Lose the house? Are we gonna end up homeless? No, I shouldn't have said anything. We'll be fine. Don't worry about it, honey. But I did worry about it. I watched MSA videos on YouTube to take my mind off of things, but I didn't get much sleep that night. Weeks went by, and things kept changing. I just focused on my studies
my
and saw
God,
Martin
that guy
from a
shot me.
distance,
I'm not
turning
gonna
into
say
a
I'm wearing
completely
clothes.
different person. Then one day, a new guy named Cameron arrived at school. He looked like Harry Styles, and based on his Lamborghini, he was
I got that
clearly
freaking
rich.
fishing
All the girls were drooling over him, but I just
Use it,
rolled
use
my
it,
eyes
use
and
it.
walked away. He was probably just another snooty brat. But I was surprised when Cameron came and sat next to me in my robotics class. He seemed super impressed with the robot hand I was building. I've been working on it for almost a year. Are you, like, a genius? You can tell me the truth. You don't have to be modest. I laughed and ended up sitting with Cameron for lunch. And he never once made fun of my blinking, or even asked about it. We were having a great
Oh,
time.
I got 2 kills.
Until
Let's go.
Martin walked over. Dude, what's a guy like you doing with someone like Joy? I'll introduce you to my friends. They're more your type. Martin, why are you such a... Sure,
just using
I'll come
the
and say hi right now. Cameron leaned over to me and whispered, Trust me. You just sit back
Hold
and
on.
enjoy the
Hold on
show.
to it.
I wondered what he was up to as he
You're
walked
supposed to-
over to
Oh
Martin's
my
friends.
God, you
And
don't
when
even have
Martin
to use it.
introduced
Yeah,
his
actually,
girlfriend, Cameron suddenly took her hand and kissed it. I'm heading to a yacht party tonight. I'll offer you $500.
Oh my God, I got pro to us.
Instantly pushed Martin away and put
He
her
pro to
arms
us.
through
Oh my God,
Cameron's.
we're gonna die. We're gonna
You
die.
got
We're gonna
yourself
die.
a deal, cutie. Wait, what the heck? I thought you really liked me.
Whoa.
Cameron pulled away from Martin's girlfriend. Your friends really are something. I just wanted to show you that. And I don't like hanging out with fake people. Don't ever come near me
Oh my
or
God,
Joy
I can't.
again, okay? Cameron walked back to me, and I saw Martin's face had turned really red as he stormed off furiously. I hoped he'd had some sense knocked into him. Later that week, I got
Hopefully they don't mind my pinata.
some amazing
Yes.
You got one? What did you get from him?
I took the one with the domino.
news. My teachers wanted to enter my robot hand into a huge science fair with a big cash prize. If I won, I could help my parents out. Your hard work is finally gonna pay off, Joy. I wish I were as talented. Wait, what if you enter the science fair with me? You can help me with the finishing touches. Are you serious? You're the coolest girl ever. Cameron and I worked hard on it all
Bro, that's
month.
two.
The night of the fair, I reached the venue before Cameron, who was bringing the project. But hours passed, and he just didn't show up. I called and texted frantically, but he wouldn't answer his phone.
Yeah.
I was called to the stage
so
empty-handed. The judges couldn't wait any longer. I was disqualified. But just as I was leaving the venue, Cameron showed up. Oh my God, where were you? How could you let me down like that? Joy, I'm so sorry. When I left the school with the project, all my tires were flat 10 minutes later. I couldn't even call you because my phone wasn't in my bag. I don't know who stole it or slashed my tires, but I can make a guess. Martin? I was burning with rage. The next day when I saw Martin in school, I walked up to him and grabbed his collar.
No.
You did that to Cameron, didn't you?
No.
Hey, back off.
Get away from
Yeah,
me.
I did. But why are you so worked up? So your lover boy had to wait on the road for a while. Big deal. It's not just about him.
Look, I
Martin,
swear.
I missed the science fair because of what you did. You know I've been working on that project for a year. Doesn't that mean anything to you? For a second, he looked taken aback, but then he just shrugged. How was I supposed to know all that? Anyway, I did you a favor. You've been a nerdy loser since I met you. It's time you found a new hobby, Blinky. I sprung forward and pushed Martin to the ground. I'm just through with you. I used to think you'd be the last person to ever hurt me, but I don't even recognize you now. You're just a big jerk bully. I turned around and fled from there. At that moment, I hated him so much. A few days later, I was studying at the library for exams and realized it was really late. As I walked out of the building, I heard laughter coming from the back alley. I went over to see what was going on and nearly fell backwards. Martin and his friends were spray painting the principal's brand new car. Are you crazy? What are you doing? Ugh, what are you doing here, Joy? Martin,
No.
please
He has
stop
so
this.
less
You'll
candy.
get in so much trouble.
You can't even get a single emerald from
Keep
that, you
walking
know.
and pretend you never saw this. I had no
What did you
choice
get
but to
from
leave.
him?
But seeing him this way
Absolutely
was
nothing.
so frustrating. The next day when I went to school, all everyone was talking about was how the principal's car was wrecked, and he was raging mad. But in the third period, I was shocked when I was called to the principal's office. I saw on the CCTV footage that you were on the premises last night when my car was destroyed. But sir, I had nothing to do with it, I swear. Oh, I know that. But I saw who did it. I just stared back at him and then spoke. It was really dark. I wouldn't be able to tell you who it was for sure. Joy, you're here at this school on a scholarship. If I don't have a name by Monday, you'll lose it for next year. I suggest you be smart and think about your future. I walked out of the principal's office in shock. Just then, Cameron caught up with me. Joy, what's going on?
Are you gonna
Why
die
were you
or
called
something?
to the principal's office?
Well, you
I told
die.
him everything that had happened. You can't
Yeah,
just
but
throw
hold
away
on.
your scholarship like that. You have to turn
Oh,
Martin in.
rich boy.
How can you even suggest that? He used to be my best friend, and I'm not a snitch. He's not your best friend anymore. He's a jerk, and he deserves this. If he was a nice guy once, he's changed, Joy. But I didn't change. I just can't do this, Cameron. I won't do this. I'll go to another school. It won't be as great as this one, but I'll be okay. Tears.
Oh, I bought him off. Oh, 300 iron.
I never have now, but I was doing the right thing. That Monday, I went to the principal's office with a heavy heart, ready to lose my scholarship. But he told me the most shocking news. Martin had come to his office and confessed to destroying his car. So what's going to happen to him now? He's already expelled, of course. I couldn't believe it. How did he suddenly confess? And he even took the fall for his friends. I found the other two brats who were with him that night snickering in the hallway, and I asked them. We don't know why that loser did it. We'd all gotten away with it. It wasn't his idea. He just does whatever we tell him to. Always trying so hard to be one of us.
You have teleport.
I've known Martin for years, and trust me, he's 10 times better than all of you. I shoved them aside and left. I was totally off the hook, but Martin was gone for
What are you
good.
doing? Hey, you're supposed to protect the bed, or else we're gonna die.
With huge smiles.
We gonna
Joy,
die.
We have the most wonderful news.
Oh my God, there's a
We're not in
news.
debt anymore. Are you kidding? That's amazing.
I got a scythe.
Some anonymous donor paid off all the money we owe for the house. We have no idea who did it.
2 scythes.
Probably Cameron. He's an amazing friend. I just know it was him. I rushed to my phone to call
Wow,
Cameron
you
and
got
thank
all
him.
of those
But
lucky
suddenly,
Look at this. I have
realized
2 scythes.
Cameron didn't
The
know
best
my
weapon in
landlord
the
or
game.
anything about my house. There was
Who are
only
you?
one person outside
I'm sorry,
my
I'm
family
sorry.
who did. The next morning, I took a bus to Martin's new place and knocked on his door. Hey, I have a weird question. Did you pay off our mortgage? Yeah, I did. But hey, don't worry about it. Our moms ran into each other, and your mom told my mom everything. I told my parents I'd help them out at work every weekend if they paid your loan. Martin, I don't understand. I thought you hated me now. Why would I hate you? Cameron told me what you did for me. After how horrible I've been, you were gonna give up your scholarship and ruin your future for me. I guess I'm not really surprised, because that's just who you are. The best friend one could ask for. I couldn't let you do that, though. I got expelled because I deserved it. And I'm really sorry about everything. I was so touched to see Martin's teary eyes. Hey, don't make me cry, bro.
You're a little boy.
It's okay, and thank you for
Smart,
apologizing.
skinny, little,
I'm just glad to
smart,
see my old
dumb.
friend back. For the record, Cameron's a really
He's
good guy.
coming.
You have my blessing to be with him. Yeah, I didn't ask for your blessing, but thanks anyway.
Oh. Then where are you now? At base?
No. You left me.
Oh, sorry. See ya, wouldn't wanna be
From the
ya.
maker of world's #1 bois,
Running.
our best ever
Bye-bye.
has arrived in Singapore.
No.
All-in-one box.
Bro, you just stole my emeralds.
Viruses. You want to do all these?
I have to make sure no one chases me, so. Let's go
At the
down.
salon, salon-tastic. But at home, super damage generation.
She's going down.
Intensive treatment shot with collagen helps repair visible damage in one use. Salon-tastic. Hair at home.
You seriously left me.
For up to
Oh
2
my
times
God.
less hair fall. Hi, I'm Alexa from Chicago. Please like and subscribe. I think I decided when I was born that I liked my mom way more than my dad. She and I were always super close. Mom owned a lovely bookshop for generations. And ever since I was a little kid, it was my favorite place to be. But my twin sister Bailey was always closer to Dad, and I didn't know why. If there was a prize for the messiest, most irresponsible man on the planet, he'd surely win. And I was allergic to
Avoiding
mess.
them so
Daddy,
much.
you left your muddy boots over my white shoes again. Are you saying something, honey? I can't hear you. Maybe you would if you stopped playing the video game. Shut up. You're so annoying. Can't you let us have some fun, you robot? I threw my shoe at Bailey when she said that, but I couldn't do the same to Dad, because he was my dad. He just worked some odd part-time jobs, and the rest he spent at home playing video games and being messy. But once when I was in first grade, he really went too far. He took Bailey and me to the park, and while we were on the swings, he went off to play football with some boys. Bailey and I didn't realize how much time had gone by till it started getting dark. We looked around for Dad, but we couldn't find him anywhere. Alexa, I don't know the way back home. I don't either, but it's okay. We have each other. We'll be fine. I suddenly remembered the park was close to Mom's bookstore.
Oh, I
took
got it
Bailey's
killed.
hand and made my way there. Mom was just closing up, and she was shocked to see us. She took us home furiously, and we found Dad sitting on the couch with his muddy boots, looking totally unbothered.
Hurry up, ladies. Don't let the big man starve. Dinner time.
He didn't even realize he'd left us at the park? Mom and Dad got into the biggest fight ever. And the next day, Dad packed up his bags and left, saying he was moving in with his mom. Well, he never visited or came back. Bailey was super upset, but I was secretly relieved. And Mom seemed happier too. Good riddance. Men were the worst. Growing up, I even avoided talking to boys my age. I was certain they were just all messy and careless, like Dad. Like once in 5th grade, the teacher made a boy sit next to me for a class activity, and he was a complete chatterbox. Worse, he messed up the order of all my markers. Dude, can't you see that the pink cap doesn't go with the green marker? Ma'am, where can I find a no boys class?
It's not possible, Alexa. You'll have to learn to get along with everybody.
Yes,
Even the boys.
the boy grinned at me, and I grabbed a marker and scribbled all over his face. The teacher called my mom and I got a bunch of lectures, but nothing could change my mind. Boys were icky and I hated them. Soon after, I discovered something that really interested me: acting. I joined the drama club, and there I found myself fighting for the lead roles every year with a girl named Lily. I
Whoa.
mostly beat her to them, and obviously, she hated me. By the time we were in high school, all the boys knew I wouldn't care to talk to them.
I upgraded
They
so
stopped
much.
trying, but Lily wouldn't stop annoying me about it. Who are you gonna go to prom with? Your cat. Do you stay away from the boys because you know you're ugly and no one will like you? Once I walked into the locker room as she was changing, and she shrieked, "OMG, are you trying to get a peek at me? I know you're into girls.
Whoa.
Don't even think about me."
Oh my god, I didn't even do that. I'm sorry.
I have good taste, Lily, but she spread rumors around the school that I secretly liked her and was spying like a creep when she was changing. Why don't you go and prove her wrong? Go on, just talk to a boy. I'd rather sprinkle
Oh my
glitter on
gosh.
broccoli and eat that. Yuck, you're a savage and so
gonna
weird.
say this
Yeah, Bailey was nothing like me. She was really popular with the guys, and she was always dating one. And I was always afraid she'd end up choosing someone exactly like Dad. Once she was getting
No,
out with a boy,
he
I
broke my
knew was a
piñata.
jerk, but she wouldn't listen to me, so I had to do something myself. That evening, I opened the door when he knocked.
No.
So, you're Mark?
No wonder.
No, wait.
No wonder
She
he's
said he's
got.
hot. Are
Yeah,
you
yeah, I'm on
Shane?
what?
No.
No,
He
you
comes
don't.
on a
I don't
motorbike every
think I
time.
get that much.
You must be the rich donkey she was talking about.
What? She said that?
Who are all these guys? I don't know. Maybe you should ask Peter. He and Bailey have been really close lately. He got pissed and left. And when Bailey found out, she was furious. Now you're spoiling my chances too? Okay, what's up with you and boys? Don't you find them cute and fun? I find them useless and annoying. And I don't know why you're dying to be with one. You're too young anyway. Just stay away from them. But she'd never do that. One evening, I realized that I'd left some important notes in my locker, and I had to go back to school to get
Oh,
them.
good, the rest
Just
of
then,
them was later.
I heard a beautiful voice from the boys' locker room. I took a peek through the door and saw someone singing
got
along
one
with his
of them.
guitar. It
21
was Ryan,
emeralds.
the quiet millionaire
28
who joined
emeralds.
school a week ago and had all the girls.
How much I'm looking.
40.
Constant dry tangles and frizzy hair? I only trust Salon Perfect. Clothes, neat, certainly keratin smooth, powered by hydrolyzed keratin.
Oh my gosh, how much you?
Treats up to 10 years to your hair. Long-lasting salon smoothness.
Get me out of here, get me out of here.
Certainly keratin smooth.
Is he still chasing me? Nope. Yep, exactly.
Nice.
And he can't do anything about it.
Girls drooling. I stood there quietly and continued to listen until he stopped and looked right at me. So, do you like it? Oh God, he saw me. It didn't make my ears bleed, so I guess it was all right. You're the famous man-hater, aren't you? I'm flattered to have you as a fan, but I'll have to give you my autograph another time. I don't have a pen right now. Oh, that's too bad. I want to cry, but I left my hanky at home. I'd offer you mine, but it's full of boogers. Anyway, what are you doing here so late? I got bored and decided to find my Prince Charming here at school. And you? Same reason. I was waiting for someone as pretty as you to secretly listen to me as I sing. So, is this the part where we fall in love and start dating? No. I think we should get married right away and have kids. Suddenly, I noticed his boots. They were covered with mud. You know, there's a reason I stay away from boys, and I'm certain you're no different. With that, I walked away. This Ryan seemed really full of himself. And to my dismay, I found out a few days later that he was being paired with me as the lead in the school play. But he seemed more disappointed than me. Ma'am, can't we choose someone else to play the heroine's part? What's your problem? Why are you trying to get me out of the play? Because I don't want to play the part with a girl who's allergic to boys. We'll have no chemistry. I don't have to like you to be good at acting. I can fake chemistry. There's a kissing scene. You sure you're up for it? Yeah, I'm a professional, and you don't need to practice it. You can just do it on the day of the play. Fine by me. I'm an expert anyway. We started rehearsing with Lily as my understudy, but her main role seemed to be flirting with Ryan, and he was just as annoying as any boy I'd ever met. He was late for rehearsals, he was always eating on set and making a mess, and he had to take 100 breaks. But I had to admit, he was a good actor and was perfect for the part. A few days later, we were doing a dress rehearsal, and soon after wearing my costume, my back really started to itch. I somehow made it through my part and then rushed to the dressing room. I looked at my back in the mirror, and the huge, ugly burn mark I'd had since I'd been in an accident when I was 8 years old. The costume's material had really irritated my scar, and it was all red and itchy. I took a picture in the mirror to send to my skin doctor, and then quickly changed into my clothes. But as I picked up my phone again, I realized that I'd sent the picture to frickin' Ryan. Oh my god! Feeling panicked, I texted him that I sent the picture by mistake, but he never replied. I just slipped out and headed home, feeling really worried. I was certain that joke would play to everyone, especially Lily. But the next day when I went to school, no one was looking at me weirdly or talking about me. No one brought it up at all. Later, I spotted Ryan by himself in the hallway, and I walked over to him. Hey, listen, thank you for not sharing that picture with anyone. I know I'm an ugly freak. What picture? The one I sent you yesterday? I'm pretty sure you didn't. See our chat? No picture here. He looked up at me and smiled. I found myself smiling back. Wow, that's the first time I've seen you smiling. I don't think you should do that. It's not a great look on you. I just rolled my eyes and walked away. Okay, he wasn't a jerk, but he was still annoying. But it was nice of him to pretend. Didn't receive the picture to not embarrass me. When the day of the play finally came, I was super excited. Our performances were going really smoothly. Well, until the kissing scene. What are you doing? You're supposed to kiss me now. Yeah, I know that. I'm just getting ready. It's just a kiss. Kiss me, Alexa. Fine. I put my hands on his face, and my heart was racing. As our lips touched, I felt something I'd never felt before. And I was kinda disappointed when he pulled away and started saying his next dialogue. Back at home, Bailey couldn't stop teasing me about the kiss and our chemistry on stage, which I completely denied and slammed the door in her face. But I couldn't stop thinking about the kiss all night. Was I catching feelings for Ryan? But the next morning, I forgot all about it when I went down for breakfast and found Mom crying. Mom, what's wrong? What happened? I'm going to lose the bookstore. It turned out that Mom had taken a big loan a while back from an investment company to keep the bookstore running. But lately, she hadn't been able to make the payments on time. And now, the company was demanding that she pay it immediately. And the investment company belonged to Lily's dad. I'll have to sell the bookstore. It's not been doing well for a while, and I'm just not making enough. But Mom, you love that bookstore. Everyone in the neighborhood loves it. It's been around for 30 years. There has to be a way we can save it. I don't think there is, honey. I felt really heavy-hearted when I went to school that day. I was sitting alone on the bleachers.
Kayla, did you leave Roblox?
Ryan joined me. What's What's up with your face today? And to my horror, I started to cry. I buried my face in my arms as I sobbed, and I felt Ryan putting his arm around me. Hey, what's going on? Do you want to talk about it? And I found myself telling him everything. When I was done, he handed me his hanky and looked at me. I might have a solution for your problem. What? What do you mean? I guess you don't know that Lily's dad and my dad are business partners. They both own that investment company. I'll talk to my dad today and ask him to make the loan payments easier for you guys. I don't want you to lose that bookstore. It seems like it means a lot to you. Do you really mean that? Will your dad agree? He will. I promise. I was so thrilled that I threw my arms around him in a bear hug. He hugged me too, and we just stayed like that for a while. Ryan, did you just smell my hair? What? No, I didn't. Why are you helping me? Because I'm not a jerk. Is that all? Yeah, don't worry. I wouldn't fall for someone who's decided to hate boys for all eternity. Well, maybe I don't hate you. Ryan's face suddenly lit up. He drew me close and kissed me, and it felt amazing. True to his word, Ryan talked to his dad, and Mom was ecstatic when the company told her they changed their decision. And Ryan and I, well, much to everyone's surprise, and Lily's
I never
anger,
noticed that you
we
had
started
a
dating. I couldn't believe I had a boyfriend.
I didn't do
Around
anything.
a few months later, and when Bailey and I reached school, I spotted Ryan from afar. So cute. I walked up to him and was about to kiss him when he suddenly stopped me. Hey, Alexa, wait. There's something I need to tell you. Okay. Why the seriousness? He led me out of the hall and then he spoke. Listen, I hate that I'm ruining prom for you, but I just have to tell you now. Our company is facing some losses, and Lily's dad is insisting that we collect all outstanding loans. So I'm afraid your mom will have to make the full payment very soon. I am so sorry. I felt the ground slip beneath my feet. Are you kidding me? You promised. And now you're just breaking it? Just like that? It's not my decision, Alexa. I don't own the company. Then maybe it wasn't your promise to make either.
A daily immunity support to protect your sparkle.
My son gets fidgety and loses focus within 10 minutes of study. Unibook has this reward system each time I hit.
Did you just do it to get together with me? To win me over? And you never really meant it? What are you talking about? Of course I meant it. I tried to help you. Can't you at least see that? No, all I can see is that you gave us false hope. I would have been better if you hadn't. Why is everyone so disappointing? Well, maybe your standards are too freaking high. Well, maybe I'm just better off alone. I stormed out of there, incredibly tears. I made a mistake, believing a stupid boy, and even a bigger mistake of falling for him. High school had come to an end, and it broke our hearts to lose it, but there was nothing we could do. One day, as Bailey and I were going back home, we walked past a cafe where I spotted several kids from school, including Ryan and Lily, and she was clinging onto his arm. Bailey saw my face and said, "You don't know they're together, Alexa." I'm pretty sure that they are, and I really don't care. I went off to university to study drama and theater, and I was having an amazing time. I made loads of cool friends.
Oh, I shot this!
I realized I'd been foolishly stubborn to think they were all bad. Sometimes I even regretted being so hard on Ryan and driving him away. He was just a high school kid like me back then, and it wasn't his fault that we lost our bookstore. Soon after graduation, I went back home to attend Bailey's wedding. Her husband seemed a lot more sensible than Dad, and she seemed really happy, and I was happy for them. Later that night, someone rang the doorbell, and I was shocked when I opened the door. Hello, Alexa. Standing outside was Ryan. Hi. What are you doing here? I've been in touch with Bailey. She said you were coming back for her wedding. I really wanted to talk to you. I stepped out onto the porch, and he said something completely unexpected. You know, I never forgot about that burn scar on your back. My scar? That's what you want to talk about? Yeah. I've never stopped thinking about how you saw yourself with it, or how painful it must be for you. I found an amazing skin surgeon, and he can fix it, Alexa. And if you agree to go for it, I'd like to pay for the surgery. But why are you doing this? I swear, I'm only doing it as a friend. I know I let you down all those years ago. And now that I can make some decisions on my own, I want to do this. I stopped being mad at you a long time ago, Ryan. You don't have to do this. I want to. Please, don't say no. After a lot of thinking, I agreed. I underwent the surgery a week later, and when I woke up, Ryan was by my side, smiling. The doctor said it went great. I can't thank you enough, Ryan.
I have
really owe
27
you.
more 24.
No, you don't.
Oh!
I'll accept a cup of coffee. It's a date. Is it? Maybe.